Okay, I've just grabbed the women's overall winner this week in the Defi Wind from Great Britain. I'm proud to say, Jenna Gibson, and the fastest woman in the world. That is in no dispute right now because
came in handy this week.
there's a lot of men out there. I'm one of them. I think Alfie as well, and a lot of the big boys as well. You finished. I've got to tell people, where did you finish in the fin? In the like the men's, everyone.
39.
39.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Some consistent results in that area as well. So.
Yeah, you were bashing out. What was your best result this week in the fin? With the men as well?
I think.
32. If you've never done the Defi Wind, we had some crazy conditions. What sort of sizes have you been on this week?
I was on the 5.2 for every race except for the last, which was on
Okay.
5.7. So.
And what board?
The 98. 98 per out.
That's it. Honestly, that is absolutely incredible. That's the best women's performance I've seen at the Defi on the fin, competing with the boys. I know there's a few broken egos out there. Honestly, do you find, I know you will, that maybe the guys try a bit harder when they see you?
Absolutely. I think on that last reach, if there's any guy within, I just have this absolute target on my back. And I'm kind of trying to play the tactical game, going against the girl, but like the guys are just, go full out, trying to not get beaten by a girl. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
What sort of speeds are you racking up? Do you wear a GPS? Is that something you look at?
Yeah, no massive speeds to be fair. Like, to be fair, the last race, the lightest race, was actually my fastest.
Okay.
Just sort of flatter water. Been able to sheet in.
Max speed, just roughly, just in the race, because it's hard in the race.
31.8 on 2 seconds.
Okay.
We're like 500 meters of like 30.
Solid. Super solid. I'm obviously going to ask you, do you enjoy the Defi? Is it, I mean...
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to do it for so long and the wind just hasn't turned up.
This is your first one that's actually happened?
Oh, on the fin, so I did 1 year where it was on the foil. It was kind of lighter Tramontana, so we, just foil raced. But first time actually doing it on the fin, which after having done it on the foil, I was like, oh, that didn't feel like a real Defi, kind of like, you hear the stories of how hard it is, and on the foil, mentally it's tough, but, body is okay with it, whereas this was... Yeah, quite hard work.
Are you feeling the effects on what part of your body?
To be fair, I've woken up this morning and it's all right, but after the windy day it was the hamstrings.
Okay.
But more it was just kind of the energy. Like on the last race, I actually had a really, really big crash at the last mark. Not even at the mark, like 100 meters before. I think there's the brain energy went, the concentration went, and I just stacked it out of nowhere.
Yeah,
no idea how.
It's a long race, isn't it? How do you manage it? You're pushing for certain bits of it. You're pushing you all the way. You relax. Like, where's your energy sort of going to?
Yeah.
Obviously, off the start, everyone's
just trying to keep it consistent, really, and just kind of that you got to put a bit of work in at the marks. Make sure you're playing out and kind of. That, but other than that, it's just sort of if you get a bit of a flat spot, you can push, and then when it's a bit sketchier, you cruise along, just trying to keep it up.
Plans for this year? What are you thinking?
So we've got a nautical mile world record attempt for the whole of June. So we're kind of on standby for a whole month, but it'll only be a day or two of
down here.
Back down here, yeah.
Okay.
So I've been here for 6 weeks now with the IFCA and then the Speed World Championships. So we're going to go home and then come back down when the green light is called for the wind for the world record, and then we're off to Fuerte at the end of July. So
that's a pretty successful start, I would say, to the year, because IFCA world champion as well.
Yep.
IFCA world champion, Defi Wind champion, world speed record holder from UK. Yes, Jenna Gibson, you're going to be definitely hearing more from her. We've been seeing a lot about you. Good luck this year.
Okay,
all right.
See you later.